Welcome back to Arkansas Bigfoot, everybody. We've made our way back to our gifting area today, and we are standing at the first spot. And I wanted you to see before we get started with anything else that the apple and the granola bar are gone. We're going to go down and check the other location in just a little bit, but before we do, I thought we'd have a little moment of clarity and understanding. I hope so far that everyone has enjoyed being able to watch and come along with us as we walk through the woods and see what we see, find what we find, and explore through here. I know the whole Bigfoot topic isn't everybody's cup of tea, and some people are kind of on the fence with it. Some people are believers, some people are knowers. Some people, it wouldn't matter what you had in front of their face, they would just poo poo it and naysay it and run it down in the mud. That's just the way human nature is. Unfortunately, no one has figured out a way to make it any better. With that being said, on our videos, you see us going through the woods and we're talking and trying to walk as softly as we can with each other. And that isn't because I'm clueless or naive or stupid enough to believe that Bigfoot's going to step out from behind a tree 20 foot away, strike a beach body pose, and wave for the camera. That isn't going to happen. At least it's not going to happen on our videos, and if you do see it on anybody else's video, you'll know it's BS. So, speaking softly, walking softly, that's out of respect for the space that we're in. If a new person were to come to your home and act 10 shades of crazy, slamming and banging and going off like a howler monkey and talking at volume 10, more than likely you would either toss them out on their head or you would make arrangements that that's never going to happen with that person again in the future. We're out here in the woods in somebody else's domain. We're in their living room. And out of respect for that, we walk softly. We talk softly. And yes, I move the camera around because I want you, the viewer, to see what we're seeing up ahead as we're coming into it. It's not because I believe 5 foot away that a creature that has so successfully been able to elude human contact is going to step out right there and go, "Hi guys." Now, the next topic I want to bring up is what I actually think the abilities of Bigfoot are. A lot of people talk about infrasound and the awareness that they have, and I believe that's 100% true. Every living thing has an energy field, whether it's a tree, a plant, a flower, an animal, a person. They have an energy field and they have an aura field. And people that are gifted enough to be able to see aura energy will testify to that. You can see the light emanating from around anything with a living force. Well, it wouldn't matter if we came out here in complete stealth mode, dressed up in ghillie suits, made absolutely no sound whatsoever, we would still emit a living life aura energy field. And any creature that has any ounce of awareness, much less a Bigfoot that we're talking about, is going to be able to see that, feel that, and smell that from a mile away. If you go into a room where everyone is excited about something, you don't even have to know what they're excited about, but you can feel the energy of that room and it changes your energy. If you walk into a room where everyone is depressed, you feel that energy and you don't even know what the situation is, but it brings you down. So I am not about to stomp around and crash around and come out here like a howler monkey doing all kinds of crazy stuff. That's just inviting a bad situation. I am going to be respectful. I'm going to be quiet when I need to be quiet. And I'm going to walk through the woods and see what I can see. And I hope that you enjoy coming along on this journey to watch it. As far as the Empress sound, they say that they can emit a sound that in some people strikes terror and fear and depression. Other people it is almost like a calming hypnotic state. And that's what we experience 99% of the time when we're out here. And I think with the gifting and with the respectful approach to everything, that it's building a rapport. I'm not out here to run it off. I want to feel its energy. I want to learn what I can about it. I want to know what I can know about it to the ability that I'm able to do so. So I've pretty much concluded my rant for this morning. We're going to go on and check the other gifting spot. And I brought a leaf rake and a metal detector that later on we're going to go to the campsite that was trashed. If you go to that video and watch it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But we're going to do a follow-up on that campsite. But as for now, let's go back and check on the other gifting location. Grab one of those. Well, that limb structure's down. There's one still up, and that one's down. I'll have to go back and look at the other video, but I don't remember if it had a third one there on it, but there's three of them there now. 2 on the ground and 1 up. One of the things that also I wanted to bring up and mention was that a lot of times you'll see a segment of video filming that's really clear, and then it'll just look like it's through wavy, washy water. And they say whenever Bigfoots are within a certain range, their electric field or whatever you want to call it can mess with any type of electronics, video cameras, the phone, whatever. And one of the reasons why trail cams, game cams aren't really successful is that a lot of animals are able to see infrared light in a spectrum that we can't see, but they can, and they can see the red washout of the light from the infrared on the game trail cameras. Alright guys, we're at the gifting tree, the nest back here in the back, and I don't see any apples. The apples are all gone. It looks like the limbs have kind of been moved slightly in a different position, and she had taken the big limb that was left for us the last time and leaned it against the tree, and now it's laying out here on the ground, probably 3.5, 4 foot away. And we've got mud clods down inside the footprint hole. Little pieces of grass braid are still there, but all the apples are gone, and the tree limb has been moved. I'm not trying to make anybody drink the Kool-Aid. I just want to show you what we find as we're finding it, and I hope everyone enjoys these. If so, hit the like button. Let's get the subscribers built up, and we'll keep doing it. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.